My name is Frances Spack. I'm a retired social worker. I have worked for mostly nonprofits most of my professional life. I've worked with pregnant women and infants in a nutrition program. I've been director of a low-income energy assistance program, and I've worked with seniors. So I've practically worked from cradle to grave. Reporters interviewing a 104-year-old woman. And what do you think is the best thing about being 104? The reporter asked. She simply replied, "No peer pressure." I'd like to read some of my thoughts on growing old. This was not an original little essay that I wrote completely, though I did modify it. And so I'll go ahead and read it now. The other day, a young person asked me how I felt about being old. I was taken aback, for I don't think of myself as old. Upon seeing my reactions, he was immediately embarrassed. But I explained that it was an interesting question, and I would think about it and let him know. I would like to add that this is how I do feel, even though all of the words are not original with me, they express me very, very well. Only in America. Only in America, the drugstores make the sick walk all the way to the back of the store to get their prescriptions, while healthy people can buy cigarettes at the front. Only in America, people order cheeseburgers, large fries, and a Diet Coke. Only in America do banks leave both doors open and chain the pens to the counters. Only in America do we leave cars worth thousands of dollars in the driveway and put our useless junk in the garage. Only in America do we buy hot dogs in packages of 10 and buns in packages of 8. I like that. Old age, I decided, is a gift. I am now probably the first time in my life the person I have always wanted to be. Oh, not my body. I sometimes despair by that old person who lives in my mirror, but I don't agonize over that for long. I would never trade my amazing friends, my wonderful life, my loving family for less gray hair, and I've got a lot of it. As I've aged, I've become more kind to myself and less critical of myself. I've become my own friend. I don't chide myself for eating that extra cookie or for not making my bed or buying that silly ornament I don't need. I am entitled to a treat, to be messy, to be extravagant. I have seen too many dear friends leave this world too soon, and that is absolutely true, before they understood the great freedom that comes with aging. I know I'm sometimes forgetful, but there again, some of life is just as well forgotten, and I eventually remember the important things. Sure, over the years, my heart has been broken. How can your heart not break when you lose a loved one, or when a child suffers, or even when someone's beloved pet gets hit by a car? But broken hearts are what give us strength and understanding and compassion. I am so blessed to have lived long enough to have my hair turning gray and to have my youthful laughs be forever etched into deep grooves on my face, and I used to laugh a lot. So many have never laughed, and so many have died before their hair could turn silver. As you get older, it's easier to be positive. You care less about what other people think. I don't question myself anymore, and I used to a great deal. I've even earned the right to be wrong. So to answer your question, I like being old. It has set me free. I like the person I have become. I'm not going to live forever, but while I'm still here, I will not waste time lamenting what could have been or worrying about what will be. and I shall eat dessert every single day if I feel like it. But I have one more word to share with you, and that is your generation, or the young as we call you. I sometimes feel sorry for the young. They face a far different world than I knew growing up, where we feared the law, respected the old. I never felt the need to use filthy language in order to express myself, and they too will grow old someday. I am grateful to have been born when I was into a kinder, gentler world. Yes, I like being old.